friends, good evening to all of you. Myself, Shah Sundar Singh, welcomes all of you to the world of motivation, to the world of success. Success is really a beautiful word, as you know. But you know what success wants? Do you know, guys? I think very few people know about the ingredient of success. Success depends on our thoughts. Yes, my dear, power of thoughts. What is thought and what a thought can give to us? Thoughts gives us happiness. Thoughts gives us motivation. Thought gives us the way of life in what way we live. My dear friend, today I just want to share with you something special which a thought can give us. In whatever field you are, whatever you do, at whatever age you are, you must have this. Today I will say you such incidents which can really change our life. The incidents related to thoughts. The thoughts which have changed the life of the people and can change ours too. Dear friends, first of all I want to share with you something special incident that happened in Karol Bagh, Delhi. Friends, in Karol Bagh there is a lady named Jaswinder Kaur. She is a profession. Just a few months back, an incident which was really bad for her took place with her. The incident which just affected her life. One day she was going to her work. In that time, suddenly a stroke came to her and she fell down and she found that her both legs are not working. My dear friends, actually she became paralyzed. So painful. It was really very painful to her. She came back anyway to her home. The tears were rolling over her eyes. What will happen to my life? Lots of dreams she has. I have to do that, do that, do that. Suddenly, all the dreams went away. She thought that there is nothing in my life now. How can I move? How can I perform my day-to-day activities? She was really crushed with her thoughts. She was just bound to her bed, just weeping and weeping. My dear friends, she tried to attempt suicide also. But you know, something goodness happens in some badness also. She has one friend and she used to come regularly to her home. One day, when she came to her home, she found that Jaswinder was weeping. She told her, "What is Jaswinder, why are you weeping?" Jaswinder told that, "My dear friend, I have nothing left in my life. What should I do? What should I do? How will I teach? How will I go here and there?" Her friend told, "Don't worry, Jaswinder. You are a strong lady. You can everything. You have the power to get up once again." Well, my dear friends, her friend was very wise. She understood that the problem was not in her body, it was in her mind probably. My dear friend, she was luckily connected to Prajapita Brahma Kumari Ishwar Vishwavidyalaya, her friend. So she just did one thing. She just took away the swindler with her and taken to Prajapita Brahma Kumari Vishwavidyalaya. She just reached and told the main priest of Prajapita Brahma Kumari Vishwavidyalaya. The priest came and he just looked in the eye of the swindler. He told the swindler, "You are okay. Just raise your power. Of course, you are definitely okay. There is no problem with you." He told the swindler, just imagine that you are running on the roads of Delhi. Just imagine this for just 21 days. Whenever you get up in the morning before sunrise, just imagine that I'm running on the roads of Delhi. My dear boy, just do these things just for 21 days and see what happens. God bless you, my dear. These were the only words, my dear friend. And you can't imagine what miracle took place. What a miracle took place. Jaswinder followed the words of the priest. He just visualized herself as the priest told her that she was running on the roads of Delhi. The days went on. 21 days was end. And you know, my dear, what happened on that day? It was really a surprise. A miracle, what a positive thinking can do. She was able to walk on her feet. She was able to do everything, whatever she wanted to do. My dear friend, this is the power of positive thought. We can also change our life by thinking in positive way. And what a negative thought can do, just see this also. In US, there was a group of scientists. They wanted to prove that what is the effect of negative thoughts in our life, in our body. And for this, they wanted to do a very dangerous experiment, you can say. What dangerous? For the experiment, they need a person who was near to death. Who was agreed to sacrifice himself for the experiment. Well, it was very tough work for them, but they had a commitment to this experiment. The group of scientists went to a prison. They met with the prison administrations and wanted to know that is there some person who is nearby going to be hanged till death. Finally, the list was of 6 people, 6 prisoners who was to be hanged till death. They went to the prisoner and they told him that, my dear boy, we want you for humanity. We want you for the experiment that can change the life of the human beings of this universe, of this world. Can you sacrifice? Out of those, just one was agreed. He told that if my life is for the humanity, either way I will go to death. No problem, you can take me to experiment. Well, the things was prepared. That particular prisoner was told by the group of scientists that, see, a black cobra will bite you. Either you will get death, either be hanged or by cobra. This doesn't matter. The both ways you have to get death. Well, my dear friend, this way the prisoner was taken to the place where he was given to the cobra bite. A black cloth was kept on his eyes and it was tied on that way that nothing could be visible from his eyes. Well, one scientist stood behind some portions and other was behind. The person was stood with a black covered eyes. The scientist told, now get ready. The black cobra is coming to you. It is coming to you. Now it has reached to you. And now it is paced. My dear friend, there was no any cobra. Just small pin which was pasted in the leg of the prisoner. And the result, can you imagine? The prisoner fall and gone to death. Surprising, but it was the truth, the naked truth which was seen by the group of scientists and so many other persons also. And the more surprising thing was the post-mortem report. You know, when the report was made, the report was telling that the person who gone to death was due to the cobra poison. The chemical combination was the same of the cobra. How this a negative thought can do? Yes, my dear friend, this was the power of thought which you have seen in both the ways, either it is positive or negative. It can give its result. So my dear friend, always control your thought, what you have to think. Please be planned. How you think, be planned. Otherwise, you can win or lose. You can be happy or sad. You can be winner or defaulter. This depends only on you. My dear friend, this is the power of thought. You know, we have two types of brain, mind, conscious, subconscious. And the role of subconscious and conscious mind in our life is very important. But the most powerful is subconscious mind. You know, in any success, whatever you get in life, the role of subconscious mind is